Stinky shoes and dirty clothes.
It's empty.
Portrait of a loser.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Throughout its 12 seasons, A&E's hit reality series Storage Wars has engrossed viewers as they experience the thrills of spending big bucks in the hopes of even bigger returns. Here are the 8 biggest Storage Wars deals that left the viewers stunned. Number 8. Valuable motorcycles. Those who frequently watch the shows like Storage Wars are fully aware that the self-storage industry, despite being worth $38 billion, works not only around luck but also risks. Since the buyers aren't allowed to see the items that a storage unit actually contains, it's mostly a huge leap of faith, as spending thousands of dollars for a locker can sometimes turn out to be a stupid mistake. However, thankfully for this couple, the risk they took paid off quite well. Gambling surely isn't easy, and these two bidders had paid $4,000 for just one storage unit, about which they weren't 100% sure to begin with. However, amidst the junk, they spotted not one, but 2 chrome motorcycles, which were worth a lot of money.
Are you kidding me?
No, look
my
at this.
God.
Sean, this is chromed out.
Yes.
Honestly, we were hoping for some high-value auto parts.
Number 7. The Frank Gutierrez Collection. After Daryl Sheets entered his storage unit along with Brandon, he found an originally signed basketball, which was an indication that it would be his lucky day. He also spotted trading cards that were worth a lot of money. However, the biggest hit was a room full of canvases. These oil paintings were no ordinary ones, as they were 100% original, painted by the renowned artist Frank Gutierrez. After calling an expert, Daryl was ecstatic to know that the entire room full of these valuable paintings cost no less than $300,000 in total.
Baby, look at that, dude.
Oh my God, that's so beautiful.
Number 6. A small museum. In season 6, Renee, along with his wife, Casey, were astounded to find countless pieces of valuable art in a storage truck. The storage unit altogether could be best described as a small museum, since it contained various canvas paintings, artistic flower vases, and numerous high-value antique items. The couple also discovered ancient statues that had a link to African and Asian history. Each of the paintings were worth $8,000, whereas each silverware found in the storage unit was worth $2,000. Renee's reaction was worth watching when he realized that he and Casey would get twice as much cash as they had spent on the storage unit.
So let's be conservative. Let's say 150 bucks a piece. That's $15,000. That's more than double I paid for the whole truck. These big.
Number 5. Comic book gold. Daryl Sheets, also nicknamed the Gambler, is quite popular on the show for taking enormous risks and making huge profits. Fortunately, when he spent $2,700 on a storage locker, he soon realized that it was one of the best decisions he had ever made. The unit was filled to the brim with comic book memorabilia, valuable toys, and collectible dolls. In total, the comic book gold was worth a whopping $90,000, which left the viewers in shock. Surely, luck was on Daryl's side that day.
Like that in here?
Oh, look, Spider-Man.
James Bond, X-Men, Spider-Man.
Number 4. Marshall and Wendell Piano. One of the most renowned entrepreneurs who rose to fame via Storage Wars is Barry Weiss, whose discovery in Season 1 left the audience surprised. Viewers have watched Barry lose a lot of money over worthless storage units. However, this one time was an exception that greatly thrilled viewers. In this particular episode, a random locker worth $275 was opened up, and no one expected it to contain anything more than useless salon equipment. However, Barry was ecstatic when a 1928 Marshall and a Wendell piano worth $10,000 to $12,000 was spotted among the trash. In the end, Barry had earned a net profit of $11,000, which was quite unbelievable even for him.
What you actually think it's worth.
I would guess.
Number 3. The Australian Treasure Trove. At times, it's the cops who unexpectedly find a collection of valuable items while raiding an old storage unit. That's exactly what happened in Waterloo, Sydney, when the Australian officers, during their raid on a storage facility, found not only gold jewelry and valuable antiques, but also a lot of cash, and altogether the whole storage room was worth $6.5 million.
North Shore and a break-in at a storage facility in Melbourne.
Number 2. The DMC DeLorean. When a storage unit was cranked open, a car was found right in front. It was an original silver DeLorean, a vintage but highly valuable sports car from the early 1980s. Even though the bidder had only paid a few $1,000s for the storage room, she ended up with a huge profit because the DMC DeLorean was worth no less than $25,000.
2, 3.
Hey, hold up. Before we move to number 1, do us a favor and please subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our videos. Alright, let's move on to number 1. Number 1. The King of Rock and Roll. Back in season 1, Dave Hester bought a storage unit which was loaded with outdated newspapers. They seemed useless at first, but it was in fact a blessing in disguise. The stash was from August 16, 1997, which is the day Elvis Presley, the king of rock and roll of the 20th century, passed away. The plethora of papers were worth a whopping $90,000, which marked as one of Hester's biggest successes on Storage Wars. These eye-opening details on the show make sure that the entertainment factor never falters. And with this, it brings us to the end of our video, and we really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you hadn't liked the video yet, it's never too late to smash that thumbs up. We'll see you soon in another video. Until then, take care and goodbye.